Healthy employees are productive employees, and C. N. Brown is interested in protecting your health. One hazard that can be present in almost any workplace is exposure to infection, particularly the kinds of infection that are spread by exposure to blood-borne infection. Every C. N. Brown location is supplied with a first aid kit equipped with such items as bandages, gauze, burn ointments, and other simple first aid needs, and a biohazard spill kit. Your location manager is responsible for ensuring that your location's kits are properly maintained with the standard items. Find out from your manager where these kits are. These first aid kits are supplied so that you can provide minor first aid to yourself, or occasionally to fellow employees, or sometimes customers, for the sorts of minor injuries that come up during a working day. The supplies in them are not appropriate for any sort of major injury or for life-saving efforts, and no one expects you to provide such care. Leave that to medical professionals. If your emergency requires anything more than minor care, call 911. They will send the appropriate help. So, the first aid kit at your location is intended for self-treatment and for minor injuries only. But this doesn't mean you shouldn't help a fellow employee or a customer if they're injured. You should, but with special precautions. In the first aid kit, you'll find a supply of gloves, non-latex gloves, in order to protect those who may be allergic. Put on a pair of the non-latex gloves before you offer help to someone with minor first aid care, particularly if blood is present. Whether it's a mishap with the scissors or other sharp object, or just a simple nosebleed, the presence of blood means special care must be taken. Direct contact with another person's blood or body fluids could mean contact with blood-borne pathogens, which could mean disease. Wear the non-latex gloves to avoid exposure to an injured person's blood or body fluids. And if it becomes necessary to clean up some blood or other body fluid, use the equipment contained in the biohazard spill kit. In this kit, you'll find a mask to protect your face, a gown to cover your body, and non-latex gloves, all to protect you from contact with any blood or body fluids. There's also a spill cleanup kit and a biohazard disposal bag to safely dispose of supplies that have come in contact with blood or other body fluid. To clean up a blood spill, first put on the provided non-latex gloves. Sprinkle the absorbent powder over the spilled fluid and wait for it to congeal. Next, use the scoop and scraper to remove the congealed material. Then dispose of the material and the equipment in the biohazard disposal bag. Clean the affected surface with germicidal disinfectant and wiper towel. Place everything you've used, including the gloves, in the biohazard disposal bag. Finally, clean your hands and any other part of your body that you think might have been exposed with the disposable antimicrobial hand wipe and wash thoroughly with soap and water. Let your manager know what supplies you've used so they can be replaced for the next time they are needed. Let's go over what you should know about first aid and infection control. Know where the first aid and biohazard spill kits are at your location. Remember, the first aid kit is designed for self-treatment of minor injuries only. Be prepared to call 911 for more serious injuries. If you choose to help someone else, avoid contact with blood or body fluids. Use the provided non-latex gloves. If it is necessary to clean up blood or any body fluid, use the biohazard spill kit. Clean up thoroughly. Let your manager know what supplies you've used so they can be replaced for the next time they are needed. Stay safe every day at work, especially in any situation involving blood or body fluids. Know where all the emergency equipment supplied by the company is located at your job location and how to use it. C. N. Brown is interested in your safety and well-being because nothing is more important to the business of C. N. Brown than the people of C. N. Brown.